believe that the hunt for the black boa has ended. And the reason for this is that we think we have found Big Snake Central at the confluence of the Napo and the Amazon in Peru. 317, the picture that we have, shows that this island must act like a magnet for big snakes going to this area. We've scientific evidence to assume or believe that there's more than one on this island, and not only that, they're at different sizes. We don't believe it's related to the green anaconda. We believe this is a different species altogether. We think that the male and the female are basically the same size, and we have reason for that, to say that, and that is because we found channels cut into the mud where these things make a Y shape. They both come out of the water, and then one goes one way and one goes the other. We've come across this quite often in our search.
And they're not dendritic flows. They run horizontal.
It's nothing to do with hydroponics
completely against the flow of the water.
Yeah. Now also they have different characteristics. They look different to a green anaconda. People that have seen them recently have said they have either horns, ears, or antennae, and a huge triangular head. So they're just not the same snake. They're nothing like the green anaconda.
That supports all the folklore and ancient sightings as well.
Yeah, we believe, like, not only can they shoot out water, as we know they can suck it in. That's how they suck in schools of fish, but also, as I said, they're cannibalistic. Now, when this snake had its habitat was more widespread, it was called the gargler. And in other parts of the world, it was called the gargler, and this is where we get today the word gargoyle from. Now, we have eyewitnesses that have seen this snake even way out at sea. Can you give us read a bit of that, what's in that book, Greg, regarding the sightings of the black boa in the ocean?
Yeah, there's this book's called Sea Serpents, Sailors and Skeptics by Graham McEwen. Its ISBN number is 07100893317, and one of the main accounts goes back to 1846, I think it is, and it talks about, you can look in the detail yourself, but a ship called the Daedalus was sailing, and they spotted, the report goes anyway, the quartermaster called Reverend Smith and another passenger who were on deck at the time. On nearing the steamer, it was discovered that the object was a large snake about 100 feet long, of a dark brown colour, head and tail above the water. So you're talking about a dark brown snake, and it sounds like that's in keeping with our black boa sightings.
That's right. So we know
there are others there, but people can look it up themselves.
Yeah. Marinus eunectes means mouse-coloured and good swimmer. You can also find, as I said, in the dictionary, after anaconda, you'll find Marinus eunectes, which means basically that mouse-coloured and good swimmer. Now, we think also it's possible this snake could be more related to the python. We think it could be an egg layer, and there could be egg chambers. Now, in ancient writings, we've seen connections between big snakes and eggs, and this has all come down through ancient history. So we know that this could be the case of a big snake being related more to the python. Now, also, I want to close by saying, I mentioned about a Babylonian seal, there was the Ishtar Gate, an ancient Aztec ruler, and prophecy. Well, I'm not going to get into the Babylonian seal this time, but the Ishtar Gate has a creature on it called the Surush, which is at the, we believe is down at Lake Hamburgo.
Site 2, Lake Hamburgo.
Yeah, but we believe this is Behemoth in the scriptures, Behemoth. And also, what I wanted to say about was that you've got the Aztec god who we believe named himself after a creature that existed down there called Quetzalcoatl. Now, as for the ancient texts or the prophecy, if you look up Baruch, not Barak, but Baruch, B-A-R-U-K, Baruch, and also the prophecy and ancient apocryphal writings of Abraham and also Enoch, you'll see how these are all relate to these creatures, Behemoth and Leviathan, and that ties in, and that's how it links up. The last piece of the puzzle that I'm going to give you will be when I tell you what about the Babylonian seal and what it means. That's
So
all I
really
have
what
to
you're
say
saying
now.
is that the ancients knew about this snake, right? We've had recent folklore, and our expedition has added to recent evidence to it
Yeah,
as
I
well.
think they've
They're
known
all
it.
the same animal.
Yeah, they've known about this all down through history. It's only in modern times that we've lost sight of this thing. They knew it in the Middle Ages, I'm sure. Okay?
Great. Okay,
That's
thanks
it.
a lot.